Hi guys, it's Cari with Rockin G Farm. Well, this week is the week that I get to put my plants in the ground. It started today. I've got my wonderful coffee here for my farm and the dogs are out. I'm fixing to have to move my chickens around, but let me get started on the day. Okay guys, I made a list for what I need to get done today that will make me feel better and make me feel accomplished. I found these beautiful black petunias at Freyaldenhoven's in Conway, and I bought every one they had. I think they had 6. And I bought those probably about a month ago and just have kept them in my greenhouse. And I'm going to plant them out today by the front. Let's see, they are called crazytunia, Black Mamba, something with specular bomba petunia. Yeah, that's an easy thing to say, but that's what these black petunias are. And we're going to do that, and we're going to plant those in some coleus that I have grown from seed. And we're going to have to get some fertilizer and put out there. So I'm going to do my, I don't know, I might do my Biotone, since that's got a tree in with it. Where's my other one? My Biotone. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn you off. I gotta find my Biotone. I found it. It was in the same bucket that I was working with yesterday. So we've got this. I've got 2 buckets. This bucket and this bucket of flowers. Oh, can't carry that bucket with a pinky. That just does not work. Okay, so we've got this, and we're going to go out to the front door and plant these in with these dwarf Alberta spruce trees that are growing up right here. And they don't get sun right here in the morning. You can kind of see how they're shaded. But in the afternoon, the sun comes back, and all this will have sun, but it's not like the death killer sun of the that we get on that side of the house. This is more good sun, but not super hot sun. So this is going to be a great place for these to be added. And these are, I don't think these are going to be the pretty mounding ones like from Proven Winners, but I just couldn't pass up those black. My mother even liked the black ones, and my mom doesn't like a lot of black flowers, and she was like, oh, those are beautiful. So we got those. So I'm thinking we'll probably do them this so we can get a good look at that black. And then I've got 4 little bitty baby coleus in here, so probably have to put one in the back there. Oh wait, we'll put one here. No, I've got some alyssum I'm going to put in here also on this. So I'll have to figure out where I want to put that. But that's kind of the idea of what I'm looking at. Let me go get my alyssum and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm going to start here. I've got all of my supplies. And I did tell y'all that I bought this cute little, kind of more like a spade, but this a big shape, kind of like or the size of a shovel. I like it. It is like aluminum. I'm sure for $1 or $1.25 now. It probably won't last a lot, but so far I've got a lot of use out of it, and I really like it. It's okay. Right now I'm not buying a lot of real expensive supplies. I'm going to start in the process. You know, when you're first starting out, get what you can get, and if you can splurge on the things that are more expensive, then do that. But if you can't splurge on the things that are more expensive, but you still want to go ahead and get started in gardening or doing flower beds, go ahead and get what you can get that's going to help you get things started and get things done. Okay, so I've got some extra soil in here along with a plastic shovel. Wow, see, I didn't know much about gardening when I bought that, but I've had that for years. I've had this for years. This is just a little trowel, metal trowel, and then another plastic shovel. Yeah. And then I've got my Biotone starter, not affiliated with anybody, just use what I've seen other people have good results with, and also what is available here in my area. So I've got some of this, and then I just poured all of my plant tone into the bottom of my bucket. I had it in a cup, so I had to carry the whole thing over here. So I'm gonna have to go over there to the greenhouse, get some more. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. Even though these are in peat pots, I am not going to plant them in the peat pot because the peat pots dry out really good. I do have to say I did like the 3-inch circular peat pots more than the little ones that are connected together. The ones that are connected together, they just kind of just mold. I mean, they move. Once they got wet and you moved them, they molded to that new position and they weren't straight anymore. So I like these. I mean, I might get some more of these. No, my husband's already told me I'm going to have to get a soil blocker for next year. He goes, you're not doing this again. He goes, you're going to have to get a soil blocker. And I said, you realize that's a big expense? And he's like, yes, I do. So we're going to be getting a soil blocker next year. And he even brought up an idea of an expansion on the greenhouse. So I'm like, okay, if he can see the need, then hopefully it'll get done, because he was the one that brought it up. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my sweet alyssums and my crazytunia black mamba petunia. Get them planted up here in my pots with my only trees that my husband will let be close to the house. In a couple years I'll have to move them. But anyway, okay, let me get started. Okay guys, so this is what I am planting as of now. I've got the sweet alyssum right here, and of course they're tiny, guys. I grew these from seeds. And then I'm going to have the black or the crazytunia black mamba petunia here. It doesn't say if it's a mounding or what. It doesn't say if it's a mounding or trailing or anything like that. So anyway, we'll just figure that out. But I'm going to have black petunia here, or a black crazytunia black mamba. Yeah. And the sweet alyssum here. And then another sweet alyssum here, and hopefully those will go out. And then I think I'm going to put a coleus right up here close to this, and a coleus right up here close to this. I'm not for sure. I'm still on the edge on what to do with the coleus. I might not use them in these. I've got plenty to go throughout the farm, but I don't know. I just like to have it the coloration of the leaves on that, the coleus, but I'm thinking it might compete with the height of the tree, and it might not look good. But you know what? We can always take it out. I might just put them in and let them go. Okay, here I go, guys. We're going to get this done. got them in the pots. Isn't that just gonna look lovely with like right, and y'all can't see kind of like the shade right now. It's kind of shade, and that white from the alyssum is just popping. And then you can see the sun is coming out just a little bit on the top, but in the afternoon this whole thing will have a real light sunshine. It's not going to be the blistering afternoon heat, but it's going to have a wonderful sunshine. But let me go ahead and water these in and get these things growing so they can become beautiful. Okay guys, here is a update on the front containers by my front door with the petunias and the alyssums in them, and you can see now that there is a little bit of sunshine. It's around 1 o'clock, so you can see that they do get a little bit of sun in the afternoon. And just look at them. They're starting to perk up really, really cute. Looking really, really neat. But guys, thanks for joining me today as I am planting up some things on the farm. Thanks for joining me, and make what you have beautiful.